Hello lovelies, welcome to another tutorial. Welcome to Ebehi's DIY. In this channel I teach you how to make items that you can make from the comfort of your home and put up for sale. So if you're just joining us for the first time, welcome. Ensure to click on the notification bell, subscribe to this channel, so when I post new videos you'll be the first to know. So in today's tutorial we're going to be making a very simple bag, very simple bag. So this is an A4 paper, and we're going to use this as our pattern paper. So quickly, what we're going to need to cut out this bag is the length and the height. So the height of the bag, I'm going to use 8.5, and this is exactly 8.5. My pattern paper is giving me 8.5, while the length I need for it is 11.5. So I'm just going to mark out 11.5, and I'm going to just cut out the part that is not needed. I'm just going to cut this out. It's a very easy bag to make, very easy. So I have 11.5 and I have 8.5. So the next thing I'm going to do is to fold this into two. I'm just going to fold this pattern into two like this, and on this part I'm going to come up by 1 inch. On this part I'm going to come up by 1 inch. I'm going to go inwards by 2 inches, and I'm going to go inwards by 2 inches. So I'm just going to use my ruler to make this straight. I don't know if you're getting what I'm doing, but just watch closely, you understand. So I'm going to mark this place as the top and mark this place as the bottom of the bag. Okay, so I marked 0.5 here. This 0.5, I'm going to slant it down to the bottom. I marked 0.5 at the top. See it, this is the top. I'm going to slant the 0.5 to the bottom. See the way that I did it. .5. So I'm just going to cut out the 0.5, and then you see that our pattern is ready. So this is it. This is the top. Oh, this is the bottom. So when you're cutting on your fabric, ensure that you know where the bottom of the bag is and you know where the top is. Okay, so with this pattern I have here, I'm going to cut on my fabric. Please, this is just a sheet. So if you are to cut on your fabric, you're going to put your fabric on fold. This is the fabric I'm using. This is the fabric I'm using. See, I'm going to put it on fold. I'm going to put it on fold like this, and I'm going to place this, and I'm going to use this to cut out exactly what you have on your pattern. After cutting on my fabric, I'm going to cut for the lining too. This is what I'm using as my lining. I'm going to cut out the same thing. This same thing I have on my pattern, I'm going to cut on the lining, and then I'm going to cut that same thing on my interface. I'm going to use gum stay, hard gum stay. So I am just going to go ahead and cut all of this behind the camera, and I'm going to iron my interface on my fabric, and then we'll come back and continue. Okay, so you see I've ironed my interface. on it. So what I'm going to do now is to sew the zipper. So please watch how I place it, because I'm going to do the sewing behind the camera. So this is my main piece. Remember to mark your top and your bottom so you know where you're placing your zipper. So I'm going to place my zipper on the top. I'll place it this way, then I'll take the inner one and place it this way. Then I'm going to sew like this. So I don't know. Okay, so I have sewn the zipper on the first part. This is it, and then I top stitch on it. So I am going to repeat the same process again. So I'm going to place this way and place this lining underneath. So just know that your zipper will just have to be in the middle. This is it. This is my zipper, and then this is my lining. So I am going to place it this way, and then I will sew on it and I will top stitch. So let me do that. Okay, so if you did yours correctly, you should have something like this. Your zipper at the middle, your two main piece, and your two inner piece. So while this is like this, the next thing we're going to do, please watch closely. The next thing we are going to do is to sew the sides. Both sides. Sew this way, sew this way. And then you sew the down parts. You sew the sides, and then you sew this down part like this. You repeat the same process on your inner fabric. You sew this place, you sew this place, and then you sew down the down part of it. Don't touch these edges. Don't touch these edges. I've sewn. I have sewn it. So on this lining parts, I left a space so I can turn the bag inside out. So just leave this middle parts open. Just close up this place, then leave these parts open so you can turn the bag. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do, this is the bottom of the bag. This is the bottom. So on this bottom part, this is what you're going to do. You're going to do it this way. And then you're going to sew like this. You repeat the same thing on the other side for the bottom part. Just the bottom part. So you do the same thing for the lining, the bottom parts. you sew. So I'm going to do that, okay? But before that, I'm just going to cut one tiny piece for the bag handle. You see what I want to use this for? So I'm going to turn this way, and then out. So let me do that. On the down part of the inner bag, I'm going to do the same thing for the lining. But before then, there was something I didn't say. Please, you're supposed to open your zipper. Make sure your zipper is open before you start closing up this end, these two bottom ends. Please make sure your zipper is open. So I'm just going to try and open it. So please, before you close the bottom part of your bag, make sure the zipper is open before you close this part. So this down part is ready, and this down part is ready. So the next thing I'm going to do is this. I'm going to fold this into two. I'm going to place it in the main fabric part. So see what I'm doing? This is the part of the main fabric. So I'm going to place this inside of it. That way. And I'm going to take this lining part too. I'm just going to join them together. And then I'll sew. That's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to do that. This part I've sewn it. So I want to do the other part, and we're going to do it the same way we did the first side. So I hope you can see what I'm doing. This I'm just going to place it on this zipper end, and I'm going to put this way. Hold on to that. Then I'm going to take this lining part and place it this way too. So I'm just going to show. So you see? So let me do that. Done. So I have sewn all four sides. I am going to turn this now inside out. So I'm turning the bag, turning it to the right side. You can use any fabric of your choice to do this. You can use a jean fabric. Oh, it's going to be beautiful. Make sure you cut all excess threads. Please make sure you turn everything out completely. turn everything out completely. Do not let any part be folded in. Okay, so this part now that is open, you can use a hemming gum. You can place hemming gum in between and iron it down just to close up that part, or you can sew on it. So to close up this part, I'm going to sew on it. I'm not going to sew on this part, so I'll do that, and after that we are done. Please, whatever sewing project you're doing, please ensure you use a matching thread. Please use a matching thread. So we are done. I am just going to flip this out completely. So this is what we've made. Isn't it beautiful? So this is it. So I'm just going to use this chain. I'm just going to use this chain. You can make a strap if you want. Or you can use a chain just like I did. This is it. This is it. This is it. Isn't it beautiful? So I'm just going to snap this so you can see it very well. Oh, this is so nice. So if you enjoyed this video, please like, share and subscribe. Have a nice time till we meet again. Bye.